Hello everyone and welcome back to Halo Reach. I am AutomaTitan and today we are doing the package on Legendary. So first things first, the game decided to do something which, in my mind at least, is rather questionable. It has given us a couple of Marines. We've got Jarvie, we've got Orkel and we've got Kurt. These Marines aren't going to last very long. As we all know, I have a fantastic track record when it comes to preserving the lives of my Marines. We have the example that I recorded a couple of days ago at the time of recording this, of Hats, and a couple of weeks ago at this point, of Wang. So, since the last time we were around these parts, the Covenant have been rather busy. They have been fortifying the area. They've been making it, or trying to make it, as impenetrable as they possibly can. And if memory serves, just around the corner here, a rather substantial amount of turrets that are going to be launching fuel rod cannon shots. And I'm going to be honest with you dudes, I'm not looking forward to that, because if I remember correctly, on Legendary the tank will die to 2, possibly 3 cannon shots, and I don't like that. I don't want to die so easily. Thankfully, however, we do have some support from the dudes in the Falcon over there, which is kind of good, although they are speeding off ahead and they are going to get gunned down with relative ease by the Covenant, because while there are fuel rod cannon turrets in the area, there are also a rather large amount of just normal plasma turrets, and I'm going to pick up a plasma pistol here. So the one turret that shoots fuel rod cannon shots that always gives me issues is this fellow over here. He will gun me down without a second thought, and he's already shot his volley. This isn't good. This is not good. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh. Oh! You don't like Spartans, do you? Actually, is it Spartans or is it me? So, a moment ago, this guy over here, he managed to gun us down with his fuel rod cannon, and he kind of got us in the face. And I'm going to be honest with you everyone, fuel rod cannon shots, they're not tasty, and they mostly result in death. So I've got this thing, and we're going to exert our revenge by gunning him down with his own gun. Now he's shot off a volley, so let's see if we can do this before his arrives. Come on! I really hope my shots get the kill. Okay, that Spectre looks like it's having a little bit of technical difficulty, so let's take advantage, shall we? No, you are not going to shoot me, good sir. And this is now my vehicle. I don't know what it is about this area, but I've just always loved playing through this part on any difficulty. It's just a fantastic area to practice your ability with a DMR, a needle rifle, or even just a magnum, or any precision weapon for that matter. Along with the fact that this is a fantastic area to practice with your precision weaponry skills, it is also glorious because of the sheer amount of cover you get. There is a engineer in the area which is giving shields to somebody in that room over there, so we're going to need to get rid of him, and then everything should go a lot more smooth once we actually get to fighting that guy. First I have to deal with his goons, however, and unfortunately because of the distance between me and them, their camo is actually somewhat effective at the moment. However, once they start to shoot, it doesn't exactly help them all that much. Right, engineer is down. Let's get a charged round onto the general, and we should be good to go. Now we are on the part of the level which I am somewhat dreading. I always have difficulty with this, but it's kind of like firefight. So now that we have a lot of the defences online, we should be okay for the moment. However, once the Covenant put out enough damage onto them, they will be deactivated, and unfortunately then we will have to run around and re-obtain them. However, I have a plan. So the plan right now is to jack this Wraith. However, unfortunately for us, there is a guy in the turret, so I'm going to just try and take him out with my plasma pistol, and then once he is down, we should have no issue getting the Wraith and claiming it as our own. So this was the first level we got access to a Scorpion tank, and now we have access to a Covenant Wraith in the exact same level. This is a good level, but these brutes, much like my Marines, aren't going to make it out of here alive, because I'm in a Wraith, and much like the tank, Wraith beats everything. So right now, my main concern with the remainder of this level is whether or not the remaining AI has the capability of hijacking, because I don't like the idea of a brute just hopping onto my Wraith, punching me a couple of times in the face, and then going, oh, by the way, you know you put so much effort into claiming this Wraith? Yeah, it's now mine. So, much like last time when we were visiting Sword Base, there are hunters in the area. Now, while I am confident that the Wraith and the tank will beat everything, I'm not exactly confident that in the current state of my Wraith, I will be able to withstand a direct shot from a hunter. Fun fact, in terms of the lore, a hunter is the most powerful unit that the Covenant have access to.
36.
Hi there! You wanted to park relatively close to me, didn't you? Ah, hello there, Sword Elite. I'm in a Wraith. You have a sword. How do you think this is going to go for you? Okay, situation report. I've had to abandon the Wraith because it is on incredibly low health and I cannot reverse it out of the area. I abandoned it so I could get a medkit and pick up the Spartan laser. I regret that decision massively. There are now a rather substantial amount of elites in the area. They are accompanied by grunts, and there is another Wraith all the way down there. So my current plan is we're going to go and get that Wraith. You have no idea how big of a grin that's put on my face. The sheer fact that we have just claimed our second Wraith in this level. And if I wanted to, I could more than likely go and claim a third one over there. But I feel that that is me pushing my luck, and I don't want to risk that. Game, there are still a couple of elites out here. There's also a Wraith. That's not complete defense, but okay. Thank you everyone for watching today's episode of Halo Reach. I am AutomaTitan, and I will see you next time.